I'll take some notes after and we'll write those down.
Well, this is pretty important. We're flying in gentlemen from Washington, D.C. to provide alternatives. I did want to mention that.
Okay.
So you'll give me an opportunity to say that.
All right. Stand still for me. I got it in the just. Ready? First, can you say your name for me?
My name's James Maloy.
Can you spell that for me?
M-A-L-O-Y.
And do you have a title or?
I'm the president of the Concerned Citizens of Gadsden County Incorporated.
And tell us a little bit about what this meeting is today.
Today is the actual first public meeting that we've had an opportunity for the citizens to have questions answered in a forum. We have invited the commissioners from the city of Gretna. We put an ad in the newspaper. We mentioned the fact that we're going to have the meeting for the county commissioners. And we also invited the ADAGE representatives who declined our invitation to come and answer any questions in this format.
Tell us the biggest concerns.
The biggest concern is we've had no public meetings. That's the biggest concern. They've had 3 years to have discussions with the public, and they've refused to do so to date. I think the citizens deserve more, and I think it's a shame that our leaders haven't stepped up to give us the opportunity to ask this company questions in a question and answer format rather than submitting questions to them by email. I think it's inappropriate.
Also, as far as this biomass plant, how are your thoughts on it?
Well, I'm obviously against them for many reasons. The first of which are the health concerns. In 1985, we were the site of the world's largest biomass incinerator that poisoned this community. Not many people are aware of that, but that happened, and that's on record. That facility was touted as the latest and greatest technology. It received awards from the governor, the Department of Energy, the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, and within a year and a half it started poisoning the citizens of Quincy. They had to shut it down, but it took the citizens to step up and get the DEP to do anything about it. So here we are again, thinking about putting a biomass plant, and we're talking about it again. You know, it's the latest and greatest. Now, you have to consider this company has never built one of these facilities in the United States, and I'm not about to let Gadsden County be another test case for the biomass industry. It's not going to happen.
And obviously concerns about air quality.
Absolutely. That's this facility. That's Gretna Elementary right behind us. This facility is less than a mile away from that school, right over the other side of that tree line. It's inappropriate siting, number one. I think it's ridiculous to think that you're going to put an incinerator next to a grade school full of elementary kids. Not to mention, there's a prison of 1,500 women across the street. There's a mobile home park within a few hundred feet of that facility. The site is completely inappropriate. Even if I was for a biomass plant, I certainly would have the judgment to put it somewhere else.
How do you feel about the idea of more jobs coming to the area, the tax revenue?
I'm all for jobs, but I'm not for polluting our environment and harming our health. To that end, we have invited Dr. Neil Seldman from the Institute of Sustainable Self-Reliance, who's coming in from Washington, D.C., to speak with not only our group, but we are inviting everyone from the Tallahassee area, the state of Florida, the local elected officials to consider the economic development opportunities that this gentleman has been successful in creating across the country, and there's an example of it in Alachua County just down the road. It's called the Alachua Recovery Resource Center.
All right, thank you.